Update to a story we first brought you yesterday. 30 horses, a pig, 7 sheep, 4 goats, 4 chickens, 7 dogs, and 3 cats were seized from a Chenango County property. Tone's Aaron Lawler joins us in the studio with the details. Aaron?
Thanks, Nicole. 2 days after a Facebook post gained traction, the community efforts to get a bad situation turned right potentially saved the lives of these 56 animals. Though some are safe now, it was too late for the multiple dead animals found on the property. On Wednesday night, 12 News arrived on scene of 129 Mudge King Road in Norwich for the seizure of every animal on the property.
These horses deserve better than this, and I'm just glad they finally are getting the help they need.
Stephanie Hendricks used to work on the McKendry farm when it was located in Oxford. She tells 12 News she has been reporting this abuse since August.
Because I'm actually the one that took the picture of the mayor dead in the woods because my horse led me right to her.
Neighbors of the McKendry residents and Lindsay Murphy, who made the original post on Facebook, say this is exactly what needed to happen.
I think it's wonderful. I came and looked out the window and there was a line of cars from that bridge to the house. They were already here, so I thought, beautiful.
I want to thank everybody that shared the post on Facebook, who called this in, who helped, because that's really all I did was make a post on Facebook. Everybody else is what really made it happen.
The Susquehanna SPCA and Murphy want the community to keep this passionate ball rolling, as the SPCA will need donations to continue this fight.
And, we don't get any government support. The only way we can support law enforcement and rescuing these animals is with the support, the financial contributions from folks who care about animals.
12 News reached out to Lauren McKendry, who declined to comment. For more information on how to donate to the Susquehanna SPCA, you can find that information on our website, wbng.com. And this investigation is still ongoing, so make sure to stay with 12 News as we bring you more information when it's available. Aaron Lawler, 12 News.